हाय पिलामाने केमती अछ 2020-21 सीपीटी लाइब्रेरी एंड इनफॉरमेशन साइंस रो क्वेश्चन आंसर ऑलरेडी डिस्कशन सरी देखि नब तापर 2022 रो क्वेश्चन आंसर डिस्कशन आज आम स्टार्ट करवा जो मैथमेटिक्स कैलकुलेशन पार्ट गुड़ा आसूची से गुड़िक सार पढ़े रंजन सार आप्रे देखि नब बुझीपार आउ जदि टेस्ट सीरीज रे जॉइन हवा को चाह ताहले 7978405181 नंबर रे व्हाट्सएप करदेव आउ थे लिखि दूची नंबरटा 7978405181 नंबर रे व्हाट्सएप करिवो टेस्ट सीरीज जॉइन हवा भाई ठीक अच्छे। चलो आज डिस्कशन आरंभ करवा। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखिबा डिजिटली इंडिया was launched by the Prime Minister of India Mr. Narendra Modi in days with an objective of connecting rural areas with high speed internet networks and improving digital literacy. एक number correct option is option B. Pancha Sakhas were the 5 poets of Odia language in 15th and 16th century. Who of the following is not among them? Of 2 number option D is correct. Who are the first person to receive Gyanapitha award for the Odia language? Option 3 is option D. Gross domestic product GDP is the monetary value of question 4 is option C. Which 5-year plan in India had poverty alleviation Garibi Hatao as one of its objectives? Question 5 is option C. Question 6. Which among the following events took place immediately before the massacre at Jallianwala Bagh? Question 6 is option C. Question 7. Ibn Battuta, the famous Muslim explorer who came to India during a regime of Muhammad bin Tughlaq, belonged to which country? Question 7 is option B. Battle of the Hydaspes was fought between Alexander and King Porus in 326 BC. Hydaspes means which river? Question 8 is option A. Tulasidas, the author of Ramcharitmanas, was a contemporary of which of the following rulers? Question 9 is option A. Question 10. Who is the captain of Gujarat Titans cricket team in IPL 2022? Question 10 is option C. Different colors of different stars are due to the variation of. Question 11 is option A. Which of the following laws validate the statement that matter can neither be created nor be destroyed? Question 12 is option C. When a vehicle passes, TV reception gets distorted. This is because dash. Question 13 is option B. Tungsten is used for the manufacture of the filament of an electric bulb because. Question 14 is option D. Which of the following scientific events occurred first? Question 15 is option A. Which among the following matches of mountain passes and their states are correct? Question 16 is option D. Which among the following South Indian states shared its boundary with the maximum number of other states? Question 17 is option C. Which of the following matches of the name of the boundary lines and their related country are correct? Question 18 is option A. Which city of India is known as the Manchester of the East? Question 19 is option D. Which one of the following states receives the highest rainfall during winter months? Question 20 is option A. Despite his best efforts to conceal his anger dash. Question 21 is option D. Put the words in order to form a meaningful sentence. Question 22 is option B. A hater of knowledge and learning. Question 23 is option D. The boy laughed at the beggar. Question 24 is option C. 25. Which of the following conclusion can be logically drawn from the two given statement? Question 25 is option D. Find the number of triangles in the given figure. Question 26 is option B. 4 pairs of words are given, out of which the words in 3 pairs are related in some way and words in 1 pair are different. Find out the pair which is differently related. Question 27 is option D. Statements population increase coupled with depleting resources is going to be the scenario of many developing countries in days to come. Conclusion: the population of developing countries will not continue to increase in future. It will be very difficult for the governments of developing countries to provide its people decent quality of life. Question 28 is option B statement: the prices of petrol and diesel in the domestic market have remained unchanged for the past few months. The crude oil prices in the international market have gone up substantially in the last few months. Question 29 is option C. Hobbes' theory of social contract is explained in his book Dash. Question 30 is option D. Integration of political science with other social science is a basic principle of Dash. 31 is option D. Which of the following statement is true? 32 is option A. According to Kautilya, there are dash elements of a state. 33 is option D. Which one of the following statement is not correct? 34 is option C. The branch of philosophy that studies assumption about the nature of reality and existence is 35 is option A. The presence of dash distinguishes a plant cell from an animal cell. 36 is option B. Which of the following is not a component of chlorophyll? 37 is option A. Besides carbohydrates, a major source of energy in our food is constituted by dash. 38 is option C. Biodegradable waste can usually be converted into useful substances with the help of dash. 39 is option A. Which of the following is also called the power plants of the cell? 40 is option B. Which of the following is an incorrect combination of book and its author? 41 is option C. Diksha, Swayam and Nista are initiative of which union ministry? 42 is option B. Health Heritage Walks were organized as a part of the celebration of which scheme? 43 is option C. What is the part of a database that holds only one type of information? 44 is option B. The speed of your net access is defined in terms of. 45 is option C. What would you use for immediate real-time communication with a friend? 46 is option B. 47. The first graphical browser of the www was named. 47 is option C. What is the World Wide Web? 48 is option C. Which is the best search tool for finding websites that have been handpicked and recommended by someone else? 49 is option A. Which of the following unit is responsible for converting the data received from the user into a computer understandable format? 50 is option B. HCl, H2SO1 and HNO3 are considered as. 51 is option B. Which of the following would weigh most? 52 is option B. The first use of quantum theory to explain the structure of atom was made by. 53 is option C. When the electrons are either lost or gained, which type of chemical bonds are formed? 54 is option B. In a chemical reaction, what is the role of a catalyst? 55 is option D. Which is the longest beach in India? 56 is option D. Except Assam river Brahmaputra passes through which state in India? 57 is option C. Which one of the largest forts in India? 58 is option D. Which below mentioned state does not share its border with Bhutan? 59 is option A. Which state is the largest producer of soybean? 60 is option D. An amount of raise 10,000 becomes 20,736 in 2 years if the rate of interest is compounded half yearly. What is the annual rate of interest? 61 is option D. 62. A train is running at 36 km per hour takes 10 seconds to pass a telegraph pole. How long it takes to cross a platform of 110 meters long? 62 is option A. The sum of two numbers is 24 and sum of their square is 386. Then one number is 63 is option D. A fraction is such that if the number is multiplied by 3 and denominator is reduced by 3, we get 18 by 11. But if the numerator is increased by 8 and denominator is doubled, we get 2 by 5. Then the fraction is 64. 64 is option A. Three partners A, B and C start a business. B is capital is 4 times of C is C's capital and twice A's capital is equal to thrice of B's capital. If the total profit is 16,500 at the end of a year, find out B's share in it. 65 is option C. Which article in Indian Constitution deals with Indian foreign policy? 66 is option A. In India, who is competent to amend fundamental rights of the citizens? 67 is option C. Which of the following is not a condition for acquisition of Indian citizenship? 68 is option D. A person to be qualified to contest in Panchayat election must be attained the age of 69 is option B. The directive principles are enshrined in the constitution in dash. 70 is option D. ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି ପିଲାମାନେ 2022ର ସବୁକିଛି କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ ଆନ୍ସର୍ ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ ସରିଗଲା। ୟା ପରେ 2023ର ଆମେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ ଆନ୍ସର୍ ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ କରିବା। ସେଥିପାଇଁ ତମେ ଯୋଡ଼ି ହେଇକି ରୁହ, ଟେଷ୍ଟ ସିରିଜ୍ରେ ଜଏନ୍ କରିଯାଅ। ଆଉ ଥରେ ମୁଁ କହିଦେଉଛି ନମ୍ବରଟା ଟେଷ୍ଟ ସିରିଜ୍ରେ ଜଏନ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ 7978405181। ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି। ଆଉ ସାର୍ ଯାହା ପଢ଼ଉଛନ୍ତି OCS ବାଇ ରଞ୍ଜନ ଆପ୍ରେ, ସେଇଠୁ ମ୍ୟାଥମେଟିକ୍ସ ଗୁଡ଼ା ଭଲସେ ତୁମମାନେ ବୁଝିପାରିବ। ମ୍ୟାଥମେଟିକ୍ସ ରିଜନିଂ ସବୁ ପଢ଼ା ହେଉଛି। ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି। ଟାଟା ପିଲାମାନେ, ପୁଣି ନେକ୍ସଟ କ୍ଲାସ୍ରେ ଦେଖା ହେବା।